fucking bounce it.
Hey, what's going on everybody, my name's Ashley and welcome to my Crystal Palace career mode. If you do enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you'd like to check out any social media links or links to previous episode, they'll be down in the description below. So we're going to move straight on into it and get into the training, and as you see we do have 5 slots, so we're going to fill those up with players from our squad and we're going to simulate them for this week. But when the full game comes out, we will be playing them off screen and then showing you the results at the end to get the best possible progress from our team. But the 5 players that we are going to be putting up is going to be Connor Wickham in the striker position. We've also put in 2 wingers, which would be Balassi and also Wilfred Zaha. We're also going to go ahead and put in a midfielder, which is going to be Jordan Much, and then our final position is going to be our left back, which is Soiree, to give us a nice rounded training and hopefully bring out the best possible results we can for those players. But we're going to go ahead and simulate this, as I said before. We're going to move on into our trade pile. When we get into our trade pile, you see that we've listed a bunch of defenders which we've gone out and put inquiries on, and hopefully the clubs come back and tell us how much we want to bring them in for, and aim to bring in a solid centre back who's also going to be able to progress throughout the series of this career mode. But we come back to the inquiries, and there's not really many players that I really want to go out and splash money on, but we do go and put an offer on Tobias Figueiredo from Sporting Lisbon, and hopefully we can get him in the club, as he looks like a decent solid player without being expensive. But we're going to move on anyway and move towards the first game of our pre-season, and we get another set of inquiries come back. So we're going to go for a bid on the Ajax man Jaro Realfeld. I probably butchered that pronunciation, I do apologise. We're going to go and offer them 6 million plus Hangland to try and bring him into the club. But we're going to move forward towards the first game against Werder Bremen in the pre-season, and see that our transfer offer for Figueiredo has been rejected. We're going to put another offer in and see if we can bump it up a little bit, but that'll be a final offer from us. We're going to move on into that first game against Werder Bremen, the side that you saw at the beginning of the first episode. So we're going to move straight on into it, and it starts with us giving the ball away early on. He gets in the wide area, gets down the wings, cuts inside, beats my defender and manages to cross it in, where he scores a nice tap in. So that makes it 1-0. And I was really struggling on semi-pro, as you could probably, not semi-pro, sorry, world class. And as you can see, the goalkeeper makes an absolutely blinding save to keep us in the game just before half time. And we decided we needed to change things up. So we're going for a 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation, and going to make a substitution as well, taking off MacArthur and bringing on Dwight Gale to give us a bit more pace up front. But one of the things I wanted to say to you guys was I have been struggling with world class on this game due to the changeover of the new game, and I wanted to know if you guys would recommend I should drop down to professional, if that would be too unchallenging for me, or if I should just struggle on with world class until I get the hang of it. But let me guys know in the comments section down below. We do end up walking away with the 2-0 loss in that game, and I'm very unsure of which formation I want to go forward, so we're going to go stick to that formation we started with for the next game. But we do have the transfer offer accepted for Ryan Veld, and we're going to go ahead and offer him a contract and hopefully bring him into the club in place of Hangland and have a decent starting centre back. As you can see, there was an offer there from West Brom for Figueiredo that had been accepted, so we're not confident of getting him. But we're going to move on into our second game of pre-season, where we're going to be coming up against FC Basel, and hopefully we can improve our fortunes in this game. But we do start off things where my opponent gets an opportunity through on goal just before half time, and some nice work, manages to get a shot in and manages to pass my keeper to make it 1-0. So once again we decided to change things up, trying to go back to that 4-1-2-1-2 formation and making some extra substitutions this time, trying to bring in some players to allow us to see who's good in the squad and who is not. And we get an opportunity of our own, so nice work by Dwight Gale cutting in. He gets taken out in the box and wins us a penalty. We're going to step up for the penalty with Jason Punchin for his first action, and he is going to have the penalty saved, and we keep it at 1-0. But that was the final kick of the game pretty much, so we end up walking away with the 1-0 loss, and I feel more confident after that game, but still not ready to take on the Premier League just yet, so we're going to need to get some more reinforcements in. But Jaro Rielfeld has accepted the transfer offer, so he will be our new centre back. We're also going to go ahead and make an inquiry about Charlie Austin, because he's a decent striker playing in the Championship that I think would be Premiership ready if we did get him into the club. So hopefully we can go ahead and do that, but QPR are not willing to do business, so we're going to go and put out an inquiry with the scout to see how much they value him at, and if he comes through at a decent price, then we will go ahead and make an offer that they can't refuse and hopefully bring him into the club. But that is going to bring an end to the episode. In the next game we will start off by playing our final match of this pre-season tournament against Getafe, but that will bring an end to the episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Ashley, thanks for watching and goodbye.